most people will never watch this video, and it's a shame. The reason for this is because most people no longer care about authentic content, right? Most people no longer care about normal videos. We live in a day and age where attention is currency, literally, because if you have people's attention, that's how you can profit from it, right? Most people, right, are pretty much like zombies on their smartphones, right? Just mindlessly scrolling through social media, looking for something to grab their attention, looking for that dopamine fix, right? That's why it's no surprise why the most viral videos on social media are those videos that have all these camera cuts and are extremely colorful, and there's just so many moving parts to keep your attention, right? It has so many people's attention essentially fried, right? It's hard for someone to come across a video of a content creator like myself that I don't edit my thumbnails. The thumbnail is the default thumbnail, and my videos have minimal editing, but that's done on purpose. It's done on purpose to show you guys that authentic creators still exist, that authentic videos still exist. And I do these videos on purpose because I want you to focus on the message, right? I don't want all these components to take away your attention, and so you're just oohing and ahhing at how great the video looks, but you're not paying attention to what I'm saying, right? The people who gain the true value from these videos are the people who are able to sit down and digest authentic content, right? What you need to remember is, on this platform here on YouTube, right? The genesis of YouTube, when it was created to allow people to share their videos, and the many beginnings of the videos that were shared on these platforms were authentic experiences that people shared, were homemade videos, were funny videos, right? It had essentially that human element to them. Nowadays, some of the biggest content creators, and there's no knock to this creator in particular, but one of the largest content creators here on the platform, Mr. Beast, you look at his thumbnails, the most outrageous thumbnails, the most outrageous titles, the most outrageous content in the videos, like pretty much crossing over to fantasy, right? The most insane things you'll ever see. And I understand the videos are amazing and the production is amazing, but it feels as though, to some degree, we've lost our ways. It feels as though it's getting harder and harder to develop a genuine relationship or an authentic relationship, right? Even look at other areas of our life, and I'm not even just talking about YouTube. Look at the dating scene, right? When people are single, their first option is to just go on these dating apps, right? Because you can just swipe right, swipe left, right? And you can connect with people and immediately start up a conversation, and then, right? Like, it's just, the further we advance with technology, it's like the less attention span people have, and the less genuine connection or relationship or authentic relationship exists, the less authenticity we see. And so the way I do my videos, I keep it authentic because I want you to know that this is me. This is me speaking from the heart. This is me doing everything in one take, right? I don't have all these cuts throughout the videos. No, this is just me speaking in front of the camera, being my true, genuine self. And so this is why I believe most will never watch these videos, but it's less about this video itself and more about the message that I'm sharing, right? How many people, when they see a thumbnail, a genuine thumbnail that just, is generated from the video itself, how many people would just skip past it because it doesn't look like those fancy professional thumbnails that you see from all of the larger channels, right? Or if you're watching a video and someone is speaking and there hasn't been any camera cuts or no text on the screen or any of these visual effects or anything, right? How many people are actually willing to stay? Because in a lot of cases, these are creators who are trying to deliver a message that can actually benefit you, or better yet, even change your life, help improve your situation, right? And most people will gloss over it to just look for entertainment. And there's nothing wrong with being entertained, right? I understand, right? Being entertained is great for sure. But what if you've just been entertained this entire time nonstop for years to avoid life, right? To avoid real life, right? Some of us creators actually have a message that we want to share to help push you forward, to help better your life. And oftentimes these videos, these messages get overlooked for the dopamine fix, right? You see it across all the platforms, all the videos that go viral. They're usually the videos that are just heavily edited, that is just, it's all about shock value, right? You turn on the news, it's all about shock value. All these negative stories, negative things, right? Because drama sells. That's what gets people talking and what grabs people's attention, right? So it's pretty rare to come across someone that's authentic and genuine, right? And I feel like because of that, because authenticity, it's more challenging for someone who's just being themselves to just go viral or, you know, blow up on social media, right? Because of that, people stray away from being their genuine self, right? People try to replicate something else or become someone else in hopes of getting attention or in hopes of being seen, when in actuality, if you're compromising yourself and who you truly are to try to be someone else for attention, right, is that really worth it? To me, that's not a trade-off I'm willing to take, right? I'll continue putting out content that makes me happy, that's true to who I am, regardless of the speed, regardless of, you know, any of that stuff, because I understand the bigger picture. I understand the messages that I'm delivering, right? I put thought into these things before I start recording videos, right? And I want you to approach it the same way, right? If you feel as though you're not necessarily getting the attention that you believe you deserve, don't be discouraged, right? Keep pushing forward, because your time is coming, right? When you're someone that's genuine and authentic in a world where it seems as though so many people aren't, so many people are just chasing the shock value, chasing the attention, right? You will attract people in your community who are like-minded. You will attract those type of people who are similar to you, right? And then you'll grow at the pace that, you know, you deserve to grow, but it'll be worthwhile because you did it with dignity, honesty, integrity, right? You did it your way. You maintained being a person of high value and high character, and you didn't just cave in, right? You decided to take the route that required patience, because you understand that there's a higher power at play working on your behalf to make things happen, right? So with this video, when I title this video that most people will never watch this video, it's because most people have, in this day and age, right, have strayed away from the authenticity. It's all about shock value. It's all about, you know, if right now, if this video in the first 3 seconds, if I didn't start off the video saying something explosive, right, most people would have probably clicked away. Most people would have, you know, just went about their day and just continue watching something else, right? Very few people go on YouTube now to receive authentic value, to have dialogue and conversations with people who care, right? For people that want to see you win, right? Of course, I want to see myself win, but I also do these videos because I understand the value that I'm sharing, and it's because I want to see us as humans, us as people win. I want to see everyone else do well in this lifetime. I want to see people live their life to their fullest potential, right? And so I understand the impact that I'm having. And it's contrary to the norm or how things should be done in this digital age. But I don't care, right? Because I'm doing things my way. I'm doing things in a genuine, authentic way. And that's how it always should be. It should be true to yourself, right? So there's no need to cave in to other styles because, you know, this person went viral doing it this way, and so you need to do it that way too. Like, if it's not in agreement with who you are and your work, then just leave it, right? And if the way you do things, if you follow a similar style of being authentic and genuine, right, continue with that style of content. Because if that is true to who you are and your creation is something you can be proud about, then keep pushing forward. So once again, I'm just going to highlight that most people will likely never watch this video because they'll just see a person that they don't know and like a regular looking thumbnail with a regular title that's completely lowercase, and then when they click the video, it's just someone talking into the camera. Most people won't care. But if you made it this far in this video, that means you care. That means you appreciate genuine connection. That means you appreciate authentic conversation. That means you want the best for yourself and you want the best for the world, right? And if you made it this far, comment down below the word authentic to let me know that you've made it this far. So that wraps up the video. Enjoy the video. Do leave a like and subscribe as we are on the road to 1 million subscriber, guys. Once again, it's Joel, and I'm out. I'll see you guys for the next video.